Hi, I'm Rob from HopZine.com. Thanks for joining me for another video beer review. This time we're looking at a bottle of Lagunitas IPA 6.2% ABV from Petaluma, California. It's kind of like north of kind of the Bay Area, kind of like north of San Francisco. So I'm going to San Francisco quite soon. This is kind of like, it looks like it's up the road, but I'm sure it's over 100 miles away or something, but hopefully I'll get to visit, 'cause I've heard really good things about their tap room. Yeah, this appeared on a shop shelf. A shop in the UK called Harvey Nichols, which is quite upmarket kind of shop. They don't really have much beer. They always have like about 8 different beers or something like that in their place. But I noticed, now we're asking about online where it was, who brought it into the UK. It looks like it's actually Adnams. So if Adnams are getting in on that racket, good on them. Because if that leads to them bringing over 6 point as well, another double thumbs up. I've heard things about Lagunitas trying to get into Europe. A friend who I know who kind of works with American breweries said they were looking at like a Belgian site for, a Stone have done that in the past, just to kind of like increase distribution over here, but we're not having all those the impact of costs, and also the kind of the idea of bringing these beers fresh to people who wouldn't normally have them. Anyway, less my waffling. Beer in glass. It looks like IPA. It's that kind of orangey golden colour, a lovely whipped up kind of egg meringue kind of top on that. Slightly off white, it's got a slight orange hue to it. So let's check out the aroma. Oh, it smells lovely. Oh, lovely. It's got a kind of peppery rind out in there. There's loads of juicy orange. Passion fruit, kind of slightly over-ripened mango. Maybe slightly cooked pineapple. You know, if you can have cooking pineapple in like an upside down cake, that kind of thing, where those juices start becoming sweeter and a little more caramelised, because it does have that slightly caramelised note in there. It's got a little, it has got a kind of slightly burnt sugary note in there. Nice kind of fresh sappy pine. That smells lovely. Yeah, so it's kind of really kind of juicy and fruity. I'm going to say there's a hint of, definitely that pine brings a slight must to it as well, but in a really nice way. It's got a spiciness to it. It's got a real full hop aroma, which is really nice and sweet. Smells great to me. Anyway, so let's dive in. Cheers. But it's quite cold. It's really nice. I'm a big fan of Lagunitas. The Wilco Tango Foxtrot, stunning big old Imperial Brown Ale. Hop Stupid. Everybody says it. If you ever listen to the podcast or watching TV, anything on the internet about it, everybody always say Hop Stupid is such a fantastic beer and so unbelievably well priced. So I hope we're going to see that over here big time. As far as the flavours in this, a bit more bitter and sharp and dry than the nose kind of like makes you think you're going to get. I'm going to say you're getting a melon note in there, which brings a quenching watery note. A big bit of grapefruit. There's definitely kind of that blood orange note, so you're getting a slightly more fuller flavoured, slightly caramel edge in there as well. Bitter. Quite dry. Drying grapefruit. It's not a succulent grapefruit. It's bitter and slightly dry like you do with grapefruit. And once again, I'm definitely going to say there's that caramel note that sits beside a slightly kind of peppery rye note. Yeah, there is that slightly sweeter kind of mandarin orange thing going on, but that's tucked away. Really nice, really balanced. Probably not the freshest bottle ever. I think it's got a decent date on it. It might be about 6 weeks old or something like that. Obviously IPA fresh is the better, so this might be a whole different beastie when you get it super fresh. Hopefully I'm going to have the opportunity to drink this beer fresh, so I would definitely take the opportunity, because as it is now, is really, really nice. And fresher, it'll only get better. I like that. Nice stuff. I'm glad I bought 2 bottles. I really hope I'm going to get on Twitter and talk to Adnams. I hope they get more Lagunitas in the UK, because if this is the start, there's some exciting times ahead. So that's a bottle of Lagunitas IPA, 6.2% ABV from Lagunitas Brewing Company in Petaluma, California. Check it out. Get to your local Harvey Nicks in a major city in the UK. Pick some of this up. I know my local bar, the Sparrow's, got some in as well. So if you're watching this in West Yorkshire, don't mess around. Get over there. Drink some of this beer. I've seen some of it on draft as well. I mean, in London, there's a place in York where I work. It's getting around, and drink it fresh. 'Cause it's the best it's going to be. Anyway, I'm Rob from HopZine.com. It's a damn tasty IPA. I'll see you next time. Cheers.